So how would you feel if you woke up one day to news that Parliament has scrapped Ghana's presidential term limits? Well, that's what China's Parliament has done, paving the way for the president, their president, to rule indefinitely over the world's most populous country. So we asked you to share your thoughts on whether you think Ghana should adopt this approach. Yes, here are your views.
Oh, no, please. Because we want to test other people's capabilities. We don't know what the other governments have for us, so we need to vote for other people to come in power.
I don't think so. The reason being that in our own part of Ghana, we have our own laws and we have our own ways of ruling. And so with us, we should go the 8 years and then it makes way for another person to continue. And even much to say on that, he's old enough not to go a lifetime.
This country is not an authoritative country. It should be democratic. So I think a president's ruling for lifetime, it shouldn't be the best. And even for the other citizens coming up, what are we trying to tell them?
No, I don't think so. I think our laws, that's what our law states, and we shouldn't go contrary to the law. So
it's only God's government can rule for a lifetime. Only God's government. But no human government can rule, because when you die, there is no one to continue. The one to continue will not do what you plan to do.
Right, so let's get on to Facebook too and see some of the comments you've been sharing there. NS says, it will be normal only if at the time of sleeping and waking up, Ghana is a superpower and economic powers in the world. As of now, no one should think of trying anything funny, not even dream it. Memo Swa says, if it was an African country by now, the so-called Western countries will be calling us names. But China is rich and powerful, so no comment from the West. And he has replies, your comment reminds me of the shallow assessment of Mo Mohammed and on older African leaders. And Memo Swa says, Mo Mohammed is protecting his business interests. What do you expect? Peter Glover says, our democracy has destroyed Ghana. We are not developing because when one party comes to power, everything the other party started stops, and we have to start everything all over again. This is not developing the country. Look, China will be too big to comprehend. Patrick Evans Nyako says, Ghana should never dare towing this line. We are experiencing you scratch my back, I scratch your back kind of political system. If we adopt such approach, we wake up one day and the salary of the presidency might have skyrocketed to about 50,000 cedis per month, with the hope of the executive also increasing that of the parliamentarians. Ghanaian politicians are politicians. And Finehas says, nah, that can't and shouldn't happen in Ghana. Power corrupts, and no man is a repository of knowledge.